Nobody saw this coming. Not the fans, not the media, not even the people closest to them. And yet here we are, watching one of the most beloved couples in Chinese entertainment drop a moment so personal, so raw, so completely unexpected that the entire internet has been spinning ever since. Shen Yue and Wang have done it again, and this time, they haven't just given fans something to talk about, they've given fans something to feel. Let's set the scene, because this wasn't some carefully staged press release. This wasn't a polished magazine exclusive with a publicist standing 3 feet away. This was real. The kind of real that you can't manufacture, the kind that slips through the cracks of even the most airtight celebrity image management. The reveal happened in the most unassuming way possible, and that's exactly what made it hit so much harder than anyone expected. Fans who have been following this couple for years, through every rumor, every denial, every paparazzi photo and cryptic social media post, suddenly found themselves sitting with their phones in their hands, completely frozen, because what they were seeing didn't feel like celebrity news anymore. It felt like a window into something genuinely private, genuinely tender, and genuinely once in a lifetime. Now, you have to understand the context here. Wang and Shen Yue have been at the center of one of the most passionate fan bases in all of Asian pop culture for years. Their chemistry on screen in Meteor Garden was the kind of thing that launched 1,000 fan edits and kept forums alive at 3 in the morning. But off-screen, these two have always kept the door mostly closed. Glimpses here and there, hints that sent fans into full detective mode, but never anything definitive. Never anything that felt like an open invitation into their actual lives. Which is precisely why this baby name reveal has hit the fandom the way a tidal wave hits a coastline, completely, overwhelmingly, and with zero warning. The name itself, and yes, we are absolutely getting into it, carries a meaning that is so intentional, so layered, so deeply reflective of who these two people are individually and together, that it almost feels like it was always destined to exist. It wasn't chosen casually. It wasn't a trendy pick pulled from a list. Every syllable of this name tells a story, and once you understand the meaning behind it, you will never hear it the same way again. Fans have already started breaking it down character by character, and what they found has genuinely moved people to tears. Not the performative kind that comes from a scripted moment, but the quiet, overwhelming kind that sneaks up on you when you realize you're witnessing something that actually matters. And that's the thing about Wang and Shen Yue that has always made them different from your average celebrity couple. Even when they weren't officially confirming anything, even when they were playing the game the way celebrities are trained to play it, there was always something underneath that felt authentic. Something in the way Dylan spoke about family during interviews. Something in the way Shen Yue's entire energy shifted over the past year. Fans picked up on it before anyone in the media did. The comment sections were practically writing the headlines months before the headlines existed. And now here they are, vindicated, emotional, and completely overwhelmed by the fact that everything they sensed turned out to be true. The reaction online has been something to witness in real time. Within hours of the reveal making its rounds, the hashtags were everywhere. Fan accounts that have been running for years suddenly had their biggest traffic days ever. People were screenshotting, reposting, quote-tweeting, stitching. Every corner of social media turned into a celebration that felt less like celebrity worship and more like a community collectively experiencing joy together. There's something remarkable about that, about the way certain moments cut through the noise and remind you why you fell in love with a person's story in the first place. But beyond the noise, beyond the trending topics and the fan edits being produced at record speed, there is something genuinely moving happening here. Wang, who has always carried a certain intensity, that brooding, quietly emotional quality that made him so magnetic on screen, has entered a chapter of his life that seems to have softened him in the most beautiful way. People who have seen him recently, in candid moments and public appearances alike, have noted something different about him. Something settled. Something that looks, unmistakably, like a man who has found exactly where he is supposed to be. And Shen Yue, whose warmth and sincerity have always been her most defining qualities, seems to be glowing in a way that goes beyond anything a camera filter could produce. This is a woman in her element, a woman who is exactly where she wants to be, with exactly the people she wants around her. The name reveal, in that context, becomes even more significant, because it wasn't just information being shared. It was an invitation, a deliberate, conscious decision to let the world into a moment that will define the next chapter of their lives. For a couple that has historically kept things close to the chest, this kind of openness is not something to be taken lightly. It means something. It means they're ready to step into this new identity, not just as actors, not just as public figures, but as parents, as a family, as two people building something together that will outlast any role they've ever played. The fans, naturally, are not handling this calmly, and they shouldn't be. You don't invest years of emotional energy into watching two people find their way to each other, through the rumors and the denials and the almost moments and the heartbreaking near misses, only to feel nothing when it all finally, beautifully lands. This is the payoff. This is the moment that makes all the waiting make sense. And the name they've chosen, it is the perfect final piece of a story that has been quietly, steadily unfolding for longer than most people realized. There is so much more to unpack about this moment, the specific meaning behind the name, the way it connects to both of their personal histories, the reaction from their families, and what this means for their careers going forward in an industry that doesn't always make space for the kind of vulnerability they've just shown the world. We're going to get into all of it, every single layer, because this story deserves more than a headline. It deserves the full picture. And if you have been following Dylan Wang and Shen Yue for any length of time, whether you're a longtime fan or someone who just stumbled into this world and immediately understood why people care so much, then you already know that the full picture is always more extraordinary than whatever snippet made it to your feed first. Stay with me, because what comes next is the part that is genuinely going to stop you in your tracks. The name, the meaning, the moment, all of it coming right up.